Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hey everybody, how's it going? Thanks for joining in. It's Darkness Rises development. It's been a couple weeks. Hope everybody's having a nice July, nice summer. I know I am. Nice and warm out here in California. Not to gloat or anything, but anyway. So today is just gonna be kick back and a little relax. Little stream here. We do have an update for macros. Mike has implemented the first little system for those, and just have some fun with that. Just hang out, maybe do some rolling for fun. Mike is very close to finishing with player editing properties. It's a very tenuous, strenuous, and other tenuous word task, and he's getting clear, almost to the goal there, and so looking forward to moving on from there. And not a whole lot to update you guys other than that, so we'll kind of recap everything just for fun's sake here. Go to the new portraits here, and we'll be migrating these into the client soon as well. We're kind of working on everything, all the little projects involved with the client and how it looks, logging in and finding a look that works well across the entire interface. So once we are near completion with that, get to play around with some previews on there. And so we are looking to basically create our own UI. Mike he started drafting some new ideas, and that's exciting and crazy fun. And so here we have the old Chaos ones, misclick there, sorry. And the new Chaos races. I do have a poll on Curse right now that's asking if you guys feel at any of the portraits that we've done so far just don't look quite right. You know, if there's one that needs to be redone or you feel could be a lot better, then just put your vote down or make a comment on Facebook. In either case, just let me know what you think, and if everybody in the community kind of bands together and says, hey, yeah, this one is terrible, or this isn't what I imagined a Kobold to look like, then feel free to let me know. We're all here for you guys, so you know, we're willing to make it better. So go on to the evil. Excuse me. So we do have a couple of votes for the male demon, I see, as well as a couple of others, but it won't be taken too seriously until, you know, we get a majority vote, because we don't want to spend, you know, our important funding willy-nilly. You know, we want to make sure that everybody's kind of in agreement before we ask our awesome artist, who goes by the name of Mudo Konabe on Fiverr.com. We have a link and a connection with him on Facebook now, so you can see his Fiverr page and all of his work that he's done, as well as our new portraits. Okay, so there's a little recap for those. And then we'll just groove right into the client here, and we'll just have some fun. I'll show you the new macro system, and I'll go over the backgrounds that we implemented just for recapping's sake, and get some music on here. I'll catch up here. Okay, so got our groove tunes on. Let's have a nice relaxing Saturday. Sorry if I sound a little sick, because I am sick, or I'm getting over some bronchitis, as per usual. Every year I get sick once, and it's terrible, so I don't wish it on anybody. So if I'm sniffling or coughing up phlegm, then that's why. My apologies. Okay, let me catch up with chat here, and I'll change over. Did the splash screen get finished? No, it's currently in drafting phase, if you want to put a name to it. But yeah, our artist is awesome. He's currently putting together a nice draft. It's going to be full color. It's going to have all kinds of some neat designs to it. I haven't seen anything yet, and so I'm excited for that, and I'll definitely show you as soon as we get a working draft that I feel, you know, will do justice for Darkness Rises and the previous games that inspired it. Excuse me. Eric says, I'm assuming for the game there will be forms. Will we be allowed to tweak our character class portrait for those? We don't have a plan set in stone right now for that, but I'm very into that idea. I honestly would like to have custom portraits possible, so I think that's kind of on the wish list, and we're not preparing for that right now because we just want to get the basics done. So in the future, once everything's up and running and we get a little more serious about what we're doing, not that we're not serious, but then that's something that may be brought to the table for sure, because I do like that idea a lot. The vamps could be a little bit more seductive. Okay. Note to artist: remove all clothing, or some clothing. It's gotta be PG-13-ish, or I don't know. We're all adults, right? Alright. Dude. Yeah, we got a nice tune to start off the night, that's good. Or evening, I should say. Alright, so let's see if this works here. No? Alright, there it is. Okay. So there's the client as usual, everything is spiffy-rooney. We found some major bug fixes, I should mention, because that's a victory for us and for Mike. We had some small issues with the text wrapping and things like that, very minor things that you guys may have not noticed in the past, but they were thorns on our sides for sure, especially Mike. So hooray for that being resolved. And I'll also, Mike made a post on Facebook. If everybody hasn't seen it, I'll get that up here on the screen in just a moment and kind of give you a clearer update on what he's working on. And Dorito is out of the loop here. Okay, got that set up. Okay, so macros. Let me look this up here. So how's everybody's summer going? What are you guys up to these weeks? Tell me about your summer. Enlighten me. Okay, here's your... I'm gonna make this bigger just for fun. So this is a very rudimentary system that we have here for macros, and as you can see, it is just like the old system. I think there's probably a little bit more functionality here. I think we might have had probably the same amount of macros. I can't remember quite for sure. But, excuse me. Yeah, so we do have a working system in place, and I'm currently testing it, the robustness of it. And I won't crash the client on stream, because that's no fun, but we do have some things that we need to work on a little bit, such as looping. It's basically a buffer overflow that crashes the client, so fun stuff. Very minor things that, you know, just need a little bit of tweaking here and there. That's what I've been up to with this so far. So, just to give you guys an idea, of how quick the server is and the ping and the connections and all that, I'll do the I'll do one of these here. So okay, I'm about to do a macro that's going to take me all east from here. It's going to take me through the gates, the east gates. It's going to loop me around 30 spaces, and then I'm going to go right back to this room in one.